Welcome to the Daily History Podcast. In today's episode, titled The Great Library of Alexandria, The Lost Wisdom of Antiquity, we embark on a journey through time to uncover the secrets of the most famous center of learning in the ancient world. Join us as we explore the origins, significance, and mysterious end of this iconic institution. Nestled among the meandering tributaries of the Nile, within the heart of ancient Egypt, the Great Library of Alexandria emerges as a beacon of knowledge and discovery. Its conception can be traced back to the reign of Ptolemy I Soter, a general under Alexander the Great who became a pharaoh of Egypt and established the Ptolemaic dynasty. Motivated by a vision to create an unparalleled center for learning, Ptolemy laid the foundation for what would become the world's most celebrated library. Around 295 BCE, within the flourishing city of Alexandria, Ptolemy I Soter inaugurated this repository of human understanding. It wasn't merely a storehouse of books, but represented a profound vision of global scholarship and cultural exchange. With the aim of encompassing all human knowledge, the library solicited works from all corners of the world. Each scroll within its hallowed walls was a testament to the desire for enlightenment that transcended geographical and cultural boundaries. The inception of the library marked the beginning of a new epoch in the pursuit of knowledge. This towering edifice of learning became a magnet for the brilliant minds of antiquity. It symbolized the insatiable curiosity and intellectual veracity of the age. Scholars, poets, and philosophers flocked to Alexandria, lured by the dream of contributing to and partaking in the library's ever-growing vault of knowledge. It wasn't just a collection of scrolls. The Great Library was a symbol of civilization's progress, a nexus of inquiry, and a testament to the unyielding human spirit yearning to understand the world. Here in Alexandria, the blueprint for the modern concept of the university was etched into history. Stepping into the halls of the Great Library of Alexandria, we find ourselves at the very heart of intellectual progress and educational exchange. This esteemed institution served as more than just a repository of scrolls. It was a dynamic hub of education, attracting scholars from across the Mediterranean and beyond. The library's collection was vast and all-encompassing, reflecting the diversity and breadth of human thought and inquiry. Within its walls, one could find treatises on astronomy, mathematics, medicine, history, geography, and philosophy, among others. Historians estimate that at its peak, the library housed hundreds of thousands of scrolls. Scholars shared their discoveries and debated fiercely, their ideas echoing through the marble colonnades in an ongoing exchange of knowledge that marked the ancient world's pinnacle of collaborative scholarship. Among the Great Library's many illustrious patrons were towering figures of the ancient scholarly world. Here, Eratosthenes accurately calculated the Earth's circumference within a few percentage points of modern measurements. Archimedes, too, is said to have frequented its archives, contemplating problems that would lay the groundwork for classical mechanics. The polymath Aristarchus proposed a heliocentric model of the solar system long before Copernicus. And it was here that the father of medicine, Hippocrates, may have expanded his comprehensive medical texts. These names and their works are immortalized, not just in the annals of history, but in the very essence of our pursuit of knowledge to this day. The Great Library of Alexandria was not only a symbol of intellect, but also a vast reservoir of human thought. Housing texts that spanned from intricate science to profound philosophy, the library was unparalleled in its reach. The scrolls within these walls contained a breadth of knowledge that covered astronomy, mathematics, physics, medicine, literature, geography, philosophy, and much more, attracting scholars who would debate, study, and further the boundaries of ancient understanding. This beacon of knowledge functioned as the ancient world's most prominent archive and research center. Scholars from across the Mediterranean would converge here, sharing their findings and borrowing from the library's extensive resources to conduct their research. It was essentially a meeting point for ideas and disciplines, causing an exponential increase in wisdom that flowed through its doors. The acquisition and preservation of the Great Library's collection was itself a testament to the value that the Ptolemaic dynasty placed on intellectual property. New texts were obtained through aggressive means. Ships docking at Alexandria's harbor were searched, and any books found were seized, copied, and the replicas returned to their owners while the originals were kept. These texts would then be cataloged meticulously by the library's staff. Moreover, preservation techniques involved meticulous care in environments that would protect the precious papyri from deterioration. To imagine the history preserved in these strategies of acquisition and preservation, often aggressive, always thorough, is to understand the lengths to which humanity will go to safeguard its repository of knowledge. As we turn the pages back to the ancient world, we reach the lingering shadow of a question that has puzzled historians for centuries. What led to the downfall of the Great Library of Alexandria? This grand institution, once the shining jewel of intellectual achievement, met a fate shrouded in enigma. Theories abound, each webbed with uncertainties, about how this seat of knowledge was lost to time. One prevalent theory casts its light on the tumultuous period of Roman conquest and the figure of Julius Caesar. In the year 48 BCE, during Caesar's pursuit of Pompey into Egyptian lands, Alexandria became a stage for war. Historical accounts suggest that it was amidst this chaos that a fire set ablaze by Caesar's troops in the harbor spread and devoured much of the city, including, allegedly, the priceless scrolls of the Great Library. Yet, whether by accident or as collateral damage, the truth remains veiled, with no consensus among scholars about the precise circumstances, nor about the extent of the destruction caused by this fire. Diving deeper into the ambiguity, we find that sources from that period and even centuries later provide conflicting narratives on the library's destruction. Some say that the fire was but a single blow, not fatal, allowing the library to continue for centuries after Caesar left Alexandria. Others propose a gradual decline, with the library falling victim to a series of events: civil strife, economic downturns, and changing political tides. Then there is another grim portrayal of subsequent attacks, such as those by Emperor Aurelian in the 3rd century CE, and by decree of Theophilus, the Patriarch of Alexandria, in 391 CE, where it's alleged that any remnants of the library were finally extinguished in a campaign against paganism. The tale of the Great Library's end is thus not one of certainties, but of pieced-together fragments from the mosaic of history. Its destruction, an intricate puzzle, serves as a poignant reminder of the vulnerability of cultural edifices amidst the chaos of human affairs, a lesson as relevant today as it was in the ancient world. As our journey through history brings us to reflect on the legacy of the Great Library of Alexandria, we consider the profound impact it has had on the evolution of learning institutions around the world. Established in the 3rd century BCE, the library became the cornerstone for modern libraries, setting a precedent for the collection and organization of knowledge on a monumental scale. The Great Library was not just a storehouse of scrolls, but a beacon of cultural heritage, symbolizing the insatiable human quest for knowledge. Its spirit resonates through the halls of the ancient universities of Al-Qarawiyyin, founded in 859 CE in Fez, Morocco, and Al-Azhar in Cairo, established in 970 CE. Even today's sprawling public libraries and ivy-laced university collections carry a piece of its DNA, cherishing the free exchange of ideas and the preservation of human thought. In the digital age, the mission of the Great Library endures in a new form. No longer confined to physical walls, the essence of Alexandria's legacy lives on through the internet. Organizations like the Internet Archive, Google Books, and digital libraries across the globe seek to catalog the totality of human knowledge. They aim to safeguard it against the threat of loss, whether through natural disaster, cultural conflict, or simple decay of physical media. Efforts to digitize texts ancient and new mirror the ambition of Ptolemy I, echoing the Alexandrian mission in the realm of ones and zeros. As we near the end of today's exploration, we find ourselves in the quiet aftermath of a great intellectual tragedy, the loss of the Great Library of Alexandria. Its destruction, an event shrouded in the mist of antiquity, marks a moment where a vast expanse of human knowledge was consumed by history's insatiable flames. As if countless voices in a global chorus were abruptly silenced, the wealth of wisdom accrued over generations vanished, leaving us to only imagine the insights and discoveries that were lost. Yet, the human spirit, ever resilient, has not quashed its thirst for the ancient wisdom that once resided within the library's walls. In our modern era, archaeologists, historians, and scholars sift through the sands of time, seeking to unearth fragments left behind, piecing together the puzzle of our shared human story. Collaborative initiatives, fueled by the latest advancements in technology, now hope to digitally reconstruct ancient texts, often relying on mere remnants or references found in surviving works. In a way, our quest to rediscover lost knowledge is a testament to our perpetual longing to connect with our ancestors, to glean their understandings, and to bridge the chasm that time has wrought. As we reflect on the Great Library's enduring tale, it teaches us a crucial lesson. The safeguarding of human heritage is not merely an act of preservation, but a continuous act of creation. Each generation is tasked with the duty of carrying the baton of knowledge forward, nurturing it, adding to it, and most importantly, ensuring its transmission to those who will follow. In honoring the legacy of the Great Library of Alexandria, let us then be inspired to be stewards of our own cultural legacy, to build and maintain our libraries and repositories of knowledge, both physical and digital, as citadels of learning for the future. For in these hallowed repositories, the flame of curiosity, like that which once burned in the heart of Alexandria, is forever kept alive. Thank you for joining us on this historical venture with the Daily History Podcast. If you've enjoyed unraveling the mysteries of the Great Library of Alexandria with us, please subscribe and share your own insights in the comments below. Who knows, your suggestion might be the topic of our next adventure into the past. The comment with the most likes will receive special consideration for an upcoming episode. We greatly appreciate your engagement and look forward to bringing you more hidden chapters of history. Until next time, keep the flame of curiosity alive.